Welcome to the MAC Address, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the MAC Address starts right now.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of the MAC Address. We have a full house today, so let's go around and introduce ourselves.
I'm Malika, the M in MAC.
I am April, the A in MAC. You gonna say Olivia? Okay, this is an Olivia.
And I am Chris, the C in MAC, and we also have our special guest today, which is...
Hi, this is Ruby.
Miss Ruby is in the house, and we are the MAC Address. And if you like our podcast, if you like the videos that we're putting out, make sure you like and subscribe. And also, if you feel generous and really enjoy what we do, hey, donate for us. You know, the holiday season come around. I'm broke. I don't know about them, but I am. And we just want to... Why you make that face? Oh, Lord. You know too much. But anyway... So, but yeah, just like and subscribe, spread the word for us, help us grow. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, who wants to start things off?
You.
Boo boo, it was on.
Yes.
Right. I guess you got to start.
Say you.
Y'all sound like Soldier Boy.
Wow.
It is.
You got to say
All
it.
right, so let's go ahead and get a couple things out of the way. So let's go ahead and talk about that debate.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch the debate?
Neither.
No.
Oh,
I just heard about it. You know, people are eating the animals. You know, what?
the people, the people who
The
do it?
Haitians.
Yeah, where they
The
live?
migrants.
Where they live and doing it?
Springfield, Ohio.
Yeah. They
But
are.
Miss Ruby over here, she was watching some of it.
I watched the whole thing that night.
I watched the whole thing too.
So y'all can talk about it. And
Tell
we
us
just,
about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, she did a good job. She really did. She got on Trump's nerve when she talked about his crowd leaving.
You know,
That pissed him off.
yes, it did. First off, the way Trump debates, a lot of times he'd be already out of place. But she got so far under his skin that she put him completely out of place. She put him in a position to where there were certain things that need to be spoken about that he couldn't do it because he's so adamant about trying to prove her wrong, of really just kind of just defend himself against the things that she said. Not necessarily from a political standpoint, but just things like people leaving his rallies. You know, things of that nature. It was a whole bunch of other stuff. If you haven't watched it, it is actually fairly entertaining. It's probably one of the more entertaining debates I've seen.
Nothing like that last one.
You know what? Both of them look crazy, but because of how Biden was, it kind of gave Trump a little bit more of an edge. Not by much, but he ain't have no edge this time.
Only thing I done heard so far is that they made up a lie. His vice president said that was a lie just to get people attention.
What lie about what?
The
The migrants?
migrants eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they hadn't even admitted to that. They still say it's true.
No, he did. And I don't know. I heard it today on.
That must be recent because he didn't at first.
Yeah.
But y'all want to know who's really ridiculous? Fox News. Oh my God, they got this thing called the Five.
Yeah. I've seen
Where
it a couple times.
it's like, of course you know they're very Republican, so they're gonna do everything they can to actually defend Trump. But how can you defend something that bad? How can you defend something that bad? How can you defend? How can you defend something that bad? Because he was awful. They were speaking more about the moderators than the people that was being debated, saying that the moderators kept fact checking Trump, and they didn't fact check Kamala none. That was a big subject for them on that.
Of course.
Yeah, they kept saying it was 3 against 1.
Yes. And then they were saying things like they believed that the moderators had already gave the questions to Kamala, which was the reason why she was able to answer them in such a intelligent manner.
So she just can't be smart.
But what was crazy was that this is how ridiculous he is. He sat up here and said that everything was against him, but he won that debate. I mean, it was a clear landslide on who did what.
Yes.
It really was. I'm telling y'all really should go and listen to it.
No,
But-
listen to Trump, some of the documentaries they had made of him in the 90s.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen some of
doing the
those.
same thing. The lawyer he had years ago taught him that just keep repeating it. Eventually someone will believe you.
But when they said about the people leaving his rallies, woo, you talk about getting mad. He was mad. And everything that he does is always better than everybody else that came before him. It was the most spectacular rallies. It, had the most people and all this other stuff. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. But
He has his people.
And he
Yeah.
does. That's the scary part.
when he said that mess about the dogs and cats being eaten,
Yeah, was that
where
the
did that
governor?
even come from?
Or
Somebody had posted something online, and they took it and ran with it.
Yep.
But there's no evidence of it. They
and the
talked to
people there said that never happened.
Yeah, They keep saying there's evidence, but y'all ain't proved. Y'all ain't showed no evidence
No.
whatsoever. Never have.
not one thing.
Whenever he say something, he don't have no evidence to prove it.
But Ms. Rubin, I think that because me and you don't know ones that saw it, and this supposed to be the MAC address, I think we might have to just go ahead and move on past.
Well, what y'all think about the shooting again?
See, I didn't know about that till this morning.
What happened?
They tried to assassinate him again on the golf course.
Oh,
I heard.
yeah. Another
I
shooting.
did not know that.
Yeah, his security sucks.
But if we complain about he ain't got enough, but they said you got security, but you're not gonna have as much as the president
real,
because
yeah.
you're no longer the president.
Yeah,
And this was on your property. How come you ain't got security out
yeah.
there?
This is your property.
So somebody else tried to shoot him.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, now I'm starting to think that he feel like that could have been a setup.
I think the first one was a setup, and then he went out.
And they said he's still alive. They didn't kill him.
No, they didn't hit him or nothing.
But see, now I think he's trying to get sympathy, folks.
But they caught the guy.
Did
Oh, they
kill
didn't
him?
kill this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't kill him.
No, they caught this one. And somebody in the street that saw the man running, when she saw him running, she took a picture of his car and his tag number. Too much of a coincidence. Like,
It
catch all
really
this.
is, because if somebody tried to kill you the first time, throughout this whole thing, you would expect, okay, we really have to. Yeah, you would think, okay, we really have to watch this guy. So,
But they still ain't saying nothing about getting rid of the guns either, because that's
Nope.
what the 8. Well, what's that? The one that shoots automatic.
the automatic.
Yeah, that was one of those. That tells you need to get rid of those. The average person does not need those type of guns.
No.
It's amazing that the average person can get them.
They legalize them to get them
I know, but it's just crazy. Why would you get something?
because they want money.
Yeah,
And the
but that goes to show you that money has a much more value than just life.
Yes.
Because if it did, these school shootings would stop. So, man, it is. Hopefully, with something to be done about that. But I did not know that there was another attempt.
on the golf on his
him.
golf course. They said where the brush is so thick, if somebody's in there, you wouldn't be able to see him. They said the only way they saw him said one of the agents saw the gun sticking out in between.
So you mean to tell me they don't walk that ahead of him to make sure ain't nobody hiding in the bushes?
Yeah.
But I guess the bush is so thick they wouldn't see him. They
But
just
yeah,
saw him
Yeah,
with
but
his little
still,
gun.
But he's
they
already-
know he's got shot at before, which people say you can't tell he got shot at. You know,
There's
I'm
no
still
scar.
trying to make sense of a bullet just scraping your ear.
It can, but,
But that's
I want to see some kind of scar. I ain't seen no scar yet.
The way the bandage was, that didn't even look like the hospital did that. I was like,
Yeah.
why does it look like that?
What was stupid was at his rally, everybody who went to his rally had a bandage over their ear. That was stupid.
It was like they in
Sorry,
solidarity.
I mean, they doing the Nelly thing again, putting the band-aid over the eye.
They all act like Trump did. But man,
Like
that
I
is.
said, they supposed to call him.
I'm glad they didn't shoot this person, but
Figure out why. Why are you doing this?
But I'm kind of with my baby down there. I think it's all a scandal. I honestly think that, you know, with the way he performed, for me, the way he performed in that debate, it's almost like I got to do something to get the people to notice me in a positive way. So let me have somebody to, you look like they trying to, because it's amazing. Most people, when they are trying to assassinate somebody, 99% of the time they're successful.
Yeah, because they're actually shooters.
Yes, they're actually.
Not these.
Well, no, because you had Reagan back in his day. He got shot at.
But he
they
actually
hit-
got shot though, didn't he?
Yes, he got.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, he was in the hospital. But
But he was in the hospital. Like, he
Yes.
got a good shot off.
yeah,
This person grazed the ear. It just, I don't know. It just don't sound
Did they
right.
hit Trump?
No.
Oh, the second time?
Yeah.
No.
He didn't even get the shot off.
He got, I think, got shot off, but no.
Nowhere.
And missed.
Totally
they
missed.
keep missing.
Totally missed. Like, he didn't hit nothing. Like,
They said he didn't even hit the air. Huh?
it's like, I'm just trying to make it make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Like I said, I agree with my baby. I believe it's just.
And why is this person trying to kill him? What was his purpose of trying to kill Trump?
And we probably
We'll
will never find out.
We'll never find out from the first one because they killed him.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find out from the second one.
So he gonna mysteriously die in jail.
But what's gonna happen is that Trump will have another rally and will bring this up. They
And
try to kill me again.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
would you
still
want to be
standing.
president if you're gonna get shot at? I mean, in real life, like, I think my life's a little bit worth more than standing here and getting shot
Because
at.
I make billions every day. Like, I don't need this job.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
I don't care.
No, they said he's trying to make money off this already. They were talking about it.
Yeah. You know, Trump fell off one of the richest people in the world board. He fell off of that now. He ain't even up there no more.
It's
That's
probably
why he's
because of
selling all
the.
that stuff. The tennis
The
shoes,
court.
the Bibles. What else he got out there?
Trying to get
Some
the
kind of
black
game he had.
Yeah,
Some
he did have
cereal.
a game.
Some Trumpos.
That's crazy.
This is you feel I never see a box of Trumpos up there on top of the refrigerator. You don't even add milk to it, you add alcohol. Oh man. All right, y'all. Well, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and talk about something just as ridiculous.
Shannon Sharpe.
Shannon Sharpe.
So I saw something about a sex tape.
Actually, it's an audio tape. To my understanding, he had Instagram Live. It was accidentally turned on, and it was recording him having sex.
He said the last minute of it. He said he's not a minute man. I was like, okay, Shannon.
I tried to find an audio of that. There's an audio out there, but I seriously doubt if it's him. Because he goes from a man to
But
some
is
type
he
of,
denying it? Because it sounds.
No,
He's not denying it.
So it must be him. Because why would he?
But I think what I was listening, because like I said, I was trying to find it, but I think what I was catching was like somebody trolling or something. But because the man sounded like a man talking about some Michelle, all of a sudden he turned to a,
that's-
but he turned into a wildebeest, and you hearing chickens and horns and all this stuff at the end, wolf howling at the end. I'm like, man, y'all come on. I'm trying to find the real thing.
Well, it could. Some people are saying that he just did that because to prove to people he's not gay,
Is
or
that
whatever they call it now. I have no idea. Yeah.
Is-
I'm like, this Michelle could be a man. He's like, I'm gonna call you Michelle.
See,
I mean, we don't know.
That's the
because
thing
you,
that-
you don't see nothing. You just hear the noises. It's just,
Like, well, why?
and then they
It's your
say,
life. I can't stop you from
And
doing whatever.
then they explain how you even get on Instagram Live. He says no possible way.
Accident.
Instagram is an accident to get on Instagram Live because there's a lot of steps to it now
that's what I thought.
to get on there. Like, I never done it, and the girl, she was explaining it, and I was like, that's too many steps.
a
Like,
whole
what
lot
were you
of-
doing on your phone while you having sex for
I see
Instagram
you.
Live just to?
'Cause I
I'm
think
just
it's
saying, that's a
fucked up.
whole lot of things that need to happen from you just throwing your phone on the bed or wherever it is for it to just become active so you can hear all of this stuff.
We couldn't see nothing.
But
No.
I wonder, is it possible his people who has his codes like went into Instagram Live where they're at and it could pick it up?
No, that sounds like
no way to do that.
no.
Okay, I'm like, I
Not
don't know,
off for
kind
his
of
phone. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and
because they
that's,
stopped the live. His people stopped the live.
that's the thing that bothers me. If it's coming from your phone, How come you didn't stop it?
Because he's in the middle of having sex.
So how did they get the other people? How did the other people
How
stop?
could they stop it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he said they kept calling him on his other phone, trying to tell him what was going on, but then they...
He didn't pick up because
Yeah.
he's too busy.
Yes, but at the same time, how did they get to stop it?
That's why I'm like thinking, like, did they start it?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you have to like physically hit stop on the phone to stop that?
Yes, I have no idea about Instagram.
If they are able to do that, then we pretty much know that anything can be done from our phone, and we don't even know it.
But I mean, like, it's his people who probably write on Instagram for him. His people that actually
So
work.
that means, but how did they get to his phone?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was like,
So
how
that
does
they
that?
can remote into his phone. I don't know. I have no idea. Olivia.
But that's the thing though. I can understand.
A computer,
Yes.
because you can remote into a computer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But a phone, I don't know anybody remoting into phones.
And then on top of that, if his people stopped it, why didn't they just do that from the jump? Why are they calling him, knowing what he's doing, and they just didn't go on the phone and just stop it? They
the
trying to
beginning.
call him to interrupt him.
He busy.
He was getting busy.
He was busy with Michelle. He was like, we don't know who Michelle is, but
Yeah, in the audio thing that I listened to, he was like, what's your name? Michelle. Yeah, that threw me off too. So,
Mama,
what's going on?
Olivia breaking everything.
Uh-oh.
thank you.
Olivia bringing everybody stuff like she's standing up for a yard sale. Oh, man. All right.
Put it on the floor.
Lord, yeah, please don't.
She'll get mad.
I know it.
All right, so I got something for y'all, and this is something that I was listening to on the way here. All right, being masculine and being feminine. In order for you to have a relationship that's worthwhile, do you have to be one and the other? Like in order to have a successful relationship, does one person have to be masculine and one person have to be feminine?
It looks that way because if you look at a gay couple, when you got two women together, one does look masculine and one does look feminine.
But is that in order for it to be successful, is that how it has to be?
I think everybody is counting. You can
I
change.
think everybody's a little bit of everything,
Yes.
like between masculine and feminine. It just depends on the situation in that moment in the relationship.
Well, okay, so what you're saying is, depending on the situation, you can be one or the other. But I don't know.
I'm thinking like when you're not down or something, she's probably gonna be more masculine in that situation, and then it might
Take
be
charge.
take charge of the situation. Then it might reverse, like
You'd be more
Yeah.
sympathetic. Something going on. I think so too.
So, two people that are masculine and two people that are feminine more than likely won't work.
Not at the same time, no. Because it's like somebody's always doing something. Like, so I'm thinking about, if this person, like when people are upset and something has happened and this person is crying and upset and you could feel that way, but you have to take that, or you feel you have to take that role on of being the stronger person because they already fell apart.
Yeah.
Because I know if somebody else is already falling apart, there's no room for me to do that right now. So if two people are falling apart, nothing gets done. So that's like two masculine and two
two feminine people at the same time. Like somebody got to be strong in this situation.
But
Right now.
if you got two, then they're all just crying and falling apart.
Okay.
And then two masculine, it's just they're butting heads, being stubborn, and just So you can't be that at the same time.
I would think that even when you're feminine, if you have two feminine people, you're butting heads just in a not enough. Just
Emotional way.
It's
Yeah.
probably more emotional. Yeah, it's all that crying and carrying
But
on.
like I said, when you see gay couples together, one of them looking masculine and one of them looking feminine.
Or acting.
Yeah.
Acting.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, because you can have two that display themselves as feminine, but you can always tell the more masculine person.
Yeah.
Which that's I mean, I guess it's crazy. I don't know. All right, so what if?
But
Go
to
ahead.
keep going on with that, that's when they try to say that more women are more masculine nowadays.
Yeah, because you are.
But it takes a masculine man to kind of, it's almost like put us in our place and make us feel, you know, to,
That we can be vulnerable.
yes.
I think they call those hyper masculine, which can be bad almost, because if depending on if a woman how masculine they are, the man has to be would have to go almost to the point of looking down on you for that to be.
What?
Well, I mean, think about it. If you are the type of person that's in control, you know, you have this masculine, you know, I'm in control, I'm handling things. That means that, I mean, you got everything in order. You're gonna have to have that man almost that's pretty much will almost
Put you
I
in your
don't know.
place. I mean,
Yeah,
not in a rude way, but you know, just let you know, hey, you don't have to be masculine like that anymore. I got you.
Yeah, but what are the chances of the woman actually listening to that?
There is a good chance. It's just a lot of men don't want to take that time.
Yes.
They just like, oh, you want to fuss and yell. I don't got time to change you or help you out. It's all about me.
Well, you know, I this is what I heard. I heard that in reality, men will never admit it unless you just absolutely don't care. When it comes to stuff like that, like a woman's opinions, men don't care.
But we kind of gathered that.
Yeah, sure did. That's, but that just over the years, women just had to take care of stuff, and that,
Especially black women.
yes, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's just different. We're different. We're made differently. We deal with different things than the other cultures deal with.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, how do you handle Malika?
I don't.
Well, because I feel like she's very strong and strong-minded, and like to me, she can be more
Yeah, she can, but I think that.
being the oldest, because I think that older person.
Well, you
older
know, I
person-
think that for her, it took, for her being the independent woman she has been so long before I came into the picture, I really had to put in that work that says have to be that way. Huh?
That's
Yeah.
what she just said.
Well, I didn't.
Just said that. Men don't want to put in the work.
Well,
But you put in the work.
Well-
There's a difference.
Yes.
well, I know, but you know, some men might feel like they shouldn't have to. Because I'm the man, you should dwindle down regardless. Because I'm the guy in the relationship, you know. But
I mean, I understand. I see their point of view, or their thinking rather. But if this person, this woman has grown up to, this is all she has was herself, that's not going to work, because this is just a routine. Just like in the beginning when we were dating, you were like, I'm like, you got to tell me what's going on. If you're making plans and then all of a sudden things happen and you don't tell me, this ain't going to work. I'm waiting on you and you're not even here or letting me know. And you were like, well, I'm just used to just doing things on my own, because that's how, when you were being single, that's how you did your thing.
yep. So why we had to bring this?
That was a good example.
It was a good example. I just don't like it.
This is about you. It's okay.
Really? Is that why I don't like it? Because it's all about me? Of course it is. I don't like it. But okay. Will the relationship last? No, I ain't gonna say that. Is the relationship still worth something if the woman is masculine and the man is not?
Yes.
Yes.
They know how to. They know how to operate.
They know each other's strengths.
Yes. She know that he what he can do, and he knows what she can do.
But won't a woman get tired of having this passive man?
Some women may not. They might like control.
That they might like the control. They're used to the control, and that's who they go after, is the one that not gonna push back.
But I would, but
I mean, for me, that's not my thing. I'm like, no. I don't
that's
like
right.
that.
No.
No.
It's not your thing. That's right.
Oh, now you okay with her?
You saw how far I leave up.
Yeah, he's like, yes.
That's how I gotta do. I
Post
gotta.
up.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm like, I don't got time. I work with kids all day. I don't need to come home to another one.
Yeah.
Well, I am glad I am grown. All right, we'll say we are pretty close to the halfway point, unless anybody got anything else. If thanks to you, I have to do that. Ask if anybody got anything else they want to talk about. You all like, see why you just sick of y'all. I remember when you said
What?
that.
I have no idea. What
You
you're
said that in
talking-
one of the podcasts. Like,
I
there you
did?
go, being a man. I'm sick of y'all.
Oh, I must have been mad that day. I am so sorry I made you feel that way.
I felt bad. I was sitting on the edge of the bed thinking, why?
I'm so sorry I have that way when I'm upset and mad at men. You know, I went through a phase. I'm trying to do better.
When you're doing all right. if you ask me. All right, so Miss Malika, do you want to go ahead and do the random facts?
Yes.
All right.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's Random Facts.
What are we doing?
It is just a combination of stuff. This is definitely random facts. J was the last letter to be added to the alphabet. I'm like, I wonder why. Why J?
And it's not the last.
No,
letter.
it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Isn't J silent a lot of the times?
Sometimes. Because jump,
Gel.
jam, jar, it's got a lot of
Jelly bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's silent, it sounds like it makes other words.
Well, what's a silent J?
Hump. Me and hump.
What?
What?
I don't know. I
See?
was trying to come up with something.
Oh, I'm like, no, she said jump.
Javier.
Yeah, but then that's Spanish. Why we going into a whole other language?
Jesus. Jesus.
Human babies have more bones than adults. Did not know that.
But why they don't really break?
That's why they're
That-
flexible.
Yeah, they're probably more cartilage-like bones.
Or they're like sharks.
People can fart after they die. I had no idea. Didn't know the gas was still in your system.
But they
Well,
say they can move. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's how you do stuff like that.
I know they moved, but I didn't know they was passing gas.
wait a minute. They moved too?
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
they can.
nerves.
My mama told me this
Yeah.
because she wanted to do that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
she wanted to
who
be, yeah.
wants to do that? She said, yeah, if you want to work. No, mama, I don't want to be around dead people all
Yeah,
day.
she did.
Wait.
My mama wanted to own a funeral home.
Yeah, Mona did.
Yeah.
That was her like.
Just to see them move.
No,
No.
she just wanted to own a funeral home. That's what
a
she.
business.
That's a
And
business.
nothing- Man, never die.
I mean, I guess if you grow up doing it, it's nothing but just
Yeah.
like her just randomly telling me she wanted to own a funeral. Like, why you want to be around dead people?
Well, it's a business people will always need.
Yes.
Yes, but she is very kind and sweet, and she can, very sympathetic. So she would have been good at it. So,
Yeah.
because you need somebody that's patient.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But that passed
She had a
the
whole
test.
name and everything.
Yeah.
Well, what's it called?
Gavins. Gay and Evans.
She did tell me that.
Wow. Abe, you gonna do that?
No. to be quite honest, I told them I wanted to. I had got her jewelry and wanted to put it on her, and I went to touch her, and they didn't tell me that they had already kind of like glued. And I told them, I'm like, oh yeah, never mind. I know this is my mama, but can you help me? 'Cause
Yeah, because you could have been the beautician.
I couldn't do it. I thought I could, because it's my mama. So I was like, I can do this. But they hadn't, and I said, never mind. I'm good. You can put it on.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that part. He's like, yeah, we're sorry. She's already glued, so she stays. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no.
Didn't know they got glued, so I learned
I didn't
something.
know that either.
Yes.
But how
For
do
the
they
hands?
move if they glue?
No, this is
No,
before.
before,
okay.
before they let the
Embalm 'em.
family.
Yeah.
Before
See
they
you.
embalm and clean everything out.
Yeah.
You still got gas and
Okay, I got some more questions. Go ahead, Miss Malika. Go finish it.
It says, also, farts are fast. They travel 10 feet per second, which is almost 7 miles per hour.
So they faster than me.
Get on.
Outrun a fart. I just might do that. Fart and run. You
That-
beat me.
The acid in your stomach can dissolve steel. Didn't know that.
I always heard something like that. So how do we survive? Is that the case?
Well, that's just like how we drink Cokes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Coke does everything.
Yeah,
When
Coca-Cola.
I learned that, I never drunk a Coke.
I gotta get like Abra. How do they know these things? How do they know that that's what it does?
Human teeth are as strong as shark teeth. Had no idea.
But shark teeth ain't even bones though. Or are they?
I don't think they're teeth. I don't know about bones. Are our teeth bones? I didn't even know that.
They're I don't know. They might not be because they don't fix themselves. Bones can fix themselves. Like if you break
Yeah,
your bone,
they will.
you know, you'll be bow-legged in one leg if you don't get help. But
You cannot smell while you sleep.
shoot.
So that means you're halfway awake if you're smelling something.
Yeah. You smell the smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you smell smoke then?
Yeah.
Oh no. How do you smell thanks? And wake up and tell them you did. Right?
Yeah. Smell farts. Okay.
Hey, there you go, Miss Rufus. I ain't want to say it. How do you smell the farts and wake them up and tell them?
The number 4 is the only number to have the same amount of letters as its value. So you spelling 4.
4 letters.
Yeah.
What about 3? No.
No. As soon as he said, he's like, nope.
Never mind.
In your lifetime, you will spend 25 years sleeping unless you have a lot of children.
So did you sleep? 'Cause you had a lot of kids. What's considered a lot of kids? 3 is a lot.
I don't know.
What if the child is equivalent to a lot of kids?
What?
Could be.
Oh, yeah.
But some people don't sleep that much. Like Jennifer was telling me, she said 3 hours is her max. And she just is up.
Jennifer, you know when you only sleep 3 hours, you lose your voice easily.
3 hours.
You can get
That's
me
what
back
it
on
feels
that one
like.
later.
That's what it feels like. But I sleep a little bit more than 3 hours.
I wake up constantly all night long.
It just feel like 3 hours, even if you put in 6 these days. So, 8.
What, she wakes you up?
No,
Oh.
not most of the time I wake up.
Samsung once used a butt-shaped robot to test the durability of its cell phones. That's because so many people put their phones in their back pocket and accidentally sit on them.
Oh yeah.
Now,
should.
if you have on some slim jeans, like if you have on some relaxed jeans, I get it. But if you have on them slim or them skinny
Skinnies?
jeans, then I'll put it on bone on bone. You loaded with the random facts
I
today.
am.
All right, go on, keep it
One
going. One more.
Yes. The human brain cannot feel pain. How do you know?
And there,
What's a headache? Like, is that
I don't know if it's the brain. It's nerves.
in the brain?
but is it the brain feeling pain or you feeling the? Never mind. I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
you feeling the brain on the pain.
Like,
Oh.
I guess not, because if they do surgery on your brain and you don't feel it, because some of them people, they be awake when they doing surgery on
I
their
know.
brain. So
I remember when they did me on me. I was like,
No.
hey, y'all don't hit the.
I think I found 2 more.
Uh-oh.
It says women hearts beats faster than men. So our hearts beat faster.
So y'all
So
are.
we always got a high blood pressure.
wait, y'all heart. Well, wait a minute. If your heart beats faster, does that mean you have your blood pressure is high?
Yeah, because they go by your pulse.
Oh.
That's your heartbeat.
But y'all don't throw chairs though up against the wall like
No.
James did on Good Times.
And then humans lose about 50 to 100 hairs a day. We just losing hair.
Men lose it much faster than y'all women do.
No.
We lose about a 1,000 load. I know I did.
All right, that is it for the random facts.
You are not officially smarter than you was 5 minutes ago, thanks to Malika's Random Facts.
Thank you so much, Miss Malika, for the
I got
random
a question
fact.
when you talking about
Go ahead.
robots. They're trying to create so many robots these days.
That's gonna be like one of them movies.
That's what I keep thinking about. It's gonna be like iRobot or something. And they show how they look. And they look about like the same as from the movie. So why are y'all doing this? And that's putting more people out of work if that's the case on top of it.
Yeah, AI is already working real hard.
I think it's, but I don't know. Maybe it's a way of, the whole AI thing and robots thing, depending on how they use it, it could be harmful to our society or beneficial. I mean, it can be beneficial to us because it puts us in a position where we don't work as hard.
But who's getting the money?
Well, wait a minute. Well, I'm just saying, we're not working as hard. We're less stressed out. The machines are doing a lot of the work for us, which will give us more time with our families and more time to relax and things of that nature. Now, as far as the money is concerned, it could get to a point to where you don't have so much money going out there in labor. It could be putting money back in our pocket.
How? If you ain't working?
Huh?
Yeah.
If you're not working, the machine's taking over.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe it can get to a point where money doesn't have a value.
So what are we doing? Back to exchanging goods for services?
And then
You give me that, I'll give you this.
Yes.
But of course, when you look at the opposite, like you said, I mean, one of the biggest fears is the whole Terminator mentality. These things are going to get real, real smart and realize that they shouldn't be doing this and try to wipe out us.
True that.
That's all the movies. They just try to wipe us out.
Like they said, the Simpsons predict a lot. So some of these movies might predict what they show about the iRobots.
To my understanding, AI don't even stand for artificial intelligence.
No.
It stands for something else. I forgot what the A stands for. Olivia, you got denied on that piano, and then she figured it out.
Hold on, sir. I didn't get denied.
But back to these dead people farting. So if they are glued together, never mind. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
But what are they pooting?
Huh?
Is it more like just a buildup of gas in them? And
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Hey.
I didn't know gas was left over. That's all I was
Yeah.
saying.
But don't you have to put a certain level of strain on your stomach to push the gas out?
Yeah, that's the embalming fluid pushing all that stuff out.
I don't know what to say. I'm blown away by this because. But why they don't pass gas on the Walking Dead movie?
Because they
It's
still
a
alive.
movie, first of all.
Can you imagine what the world would smell like if that was to happen? Boy, you just know the zombies
Walking Dead
just walking and
look-
pooting.
Well,
all
firstly,
they
they
doing.
stink because they're dead.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you just
They
know.
might be passing gas because we never know because they stink because of the dead.
Just saying. Hey, why the graveyard don't stink?
Because they in the ground.
Because they're in the ground and they done been embalmed.
Yeah.
Is that why the flowers grow so much? All
The
that
grass.
Yeah, the grass grows because you don't really see patches of dead grass in the cemetery. I'm sorry, that just blew me away. But Ms. Rue, that was funny though. They just walking and poo. All of them met. They behind the house. Don't you hear that?
Don't you
Yeah.
smell it?
Don't you smell it?
Because
Great, dead
at
boy.
work, that's all I
Do you
smell.
smell what the rock?
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know if that ever smell as as bad as my baby class from time to time. Boy, that stuff make you chop your own head off.
Yeah.
Well, listen here, y'all. I got a partial game here. It's only got, like I said, I didn't have a chance to really finish it up because time just kind of got away with me. I thought I was going to have some time today to do it, but it just didn't happen. But we're going to make the most out of it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the MAC address MC,
where the questions are 100% real, answered by 99% guesses. It's the MAC address MC.
with only 4 questions.
All right. We got
That is,
it.
we're gonna make it work. All right. So MAC address MC stands for multiple choice. Pretty much the way it works is I ask them a question, they get it right, great. If they get it wrong, we ask the next person in line to see if they get it right. If they don't get it right, then I just go ahead and give the answer. Yeah, she just had April. What was funny about Miss Malika got the 40-something ounce Kirkle bottle, stainless
Is that
steel
how
here.
you pronounce it?
No, it's circle.
Oh, I'm
Circle.
gonna say Kirkle. What is a? It's a C, not a K.
It's still
Yes, but
something.
there's a K right there.
He said circle.
I said
It
Kirkle.
is circle. Yeah, I say Kirkle. But
Do you
it
say
says
Kirkle because of me?
no. I started the Kirkle.
Circle.
Oh.
It's circle.
I'm following your lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like yes, like a man.
Oh.
does, and always-
I just said what April. Stop being a man hating Bobby.
I thought I was going. Wait.
All right, so Miss Ruben, I'll start with you.
All right.
All right, question number 1. What can happen if you? It's funny we talked about this too. What can happen if you hold?
Oh wow, we have times.
What can happen if you hold your farts too long? Is it A, it can come out of your mouth? B, it will get in your skin? C, it will come out of your navel? Or D, it will get in your pee?
A.
A, it can come out of your mouth. Is that the answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't have asked you that because you working out. But yeah,
And
apparently,
it sounds like common sense because it's like
It's
the
not
end
gonna
of that.
come out your navel.
No.
well, I figured that it was attached to your tummy, so
Like it's no. Okay. Sure.
Well, food get in there. Y'all used to get fed that way. So I would assume. But yeah, so what it is that your body will reabsorb it, and I guess it'll go up, and you burp fart, furp. All right, baby, ready?
Yeah.
The floaty particles you see in a sunbeam, like when you're outside,
Is
you see
that dust?
is 80% what? What in the world?
I told you to turn it off. I'm sorry.
The floaty particles you see in the sun, in sunbeams, is 80% what? Is it A, baby spiders, B, fecal matter, C, flu germs, or D, human skin?
Skin.
Is it human skin? Yes. Look
I feel
at
like
y'all.
you just said that one before.
I ain't know I
I don't
did.
think so.
I ain't said nothing about no
I
sunbeams.
I feel like it's
The other one didn't make sense.
because we shed skin all the time. Just,
Do you know that 15% of the air you breathe when you're at a train station is human skin?
well, that's gross to know. So
Yes, it is.
wear a mask.
Where it don't matter, it's gonna get in. All right, everybody 1 for 1. April, you gonna keep the ball rolling? Let's see. Number 3.
Pressure.
The pressure is on. Giraffes and humans
Heat is on.
have the same number of what? is it A, teeth? Is it B, neck bones? Is it C, ribs? Or is it
That's how I feel about this question.
or,
So I'm finna get it wrong.
or is it D, toes?
Not toes.
Why are you talking?
Yeah, 'cause I don't think it's toes either. And I don't feel like it's the neck because like the neck is really long. I know, lady, that is how I feel. What was A?
Teeth,
I don't know how many teeth they have.
And what was the?
ribs.
She said no.
Okay, teeth. For
Is
Olivia.
is it is it teeth? No,
I knew I was gonna get
Is it ribs?
no,
Neck.
yes.
it. Really?
It's just probably long. Like their bone is long. They have the same amount of bones. It's just
Going down, but
I can see
And
that.
here's a fun fact: all mammals have the same amount of neck bones.
How many neck bones do we have?
I don't know. We got to check in the kitchen, look at the pot, see how many in there. All right, since this is the last question, I guess we'll
Beep.
you can tap the desk if you want to answer. All right, the Facebook like button was originally going to be called the what? The A, nice button. The B, yes button. C, awesome button. Or D, okay button.
Okay. Is it okay?
All right, you two say okay. Ms. Reed, what you think?
What was the first one?
They got nice, yes, and awesome button. They say
Yes,
okay.
I'm
The
saying
yes button. Is it the yes or okay button? No.
Either one of them. Okay.
All right. Well, what you got?
You have the nice button or the awesome button.
I guess awesome. I don't know.
I
Is
guess
it the awesome
nice,
button? Huh?
Nice.
Is it the nice button?
It's either one.
It's one or the other, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's not the nice button.
It's the nice.
No.
It's
the
awesome.
It was going to be called the awesome button.
Okay.
I think I kind of gravitated to that because that's what I am. That's right, Ms. Reed. I said it.
He said it. I don't think he heard you.
I hear awesome all the time. It used to be a whole speech at one point.
Did y'all hear what Katt Williams had said when he called Shannon Sharpe about that sex thing? He called him and said, "You ain't gay today." I was meaning to throw that in there.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready to tell everybody hello?
Goodbye.
See,
No.
why she want to say it now? All right. So again, we are the MAC address, and is that going to conclude our episode
Yes,
for today? That
sir.
concludes our episode for today. A couple of things we talked about.
MAC
Listen, people, what she say? About her address.
No, MAC address.
MAC address. MAC address. Say MAC. MAC. Address.
There we go. Hey. Couple of things we talked about. You know, we talked about the presidential debate. You know, ain't nobody up there eating dogs, ain't nobody up there eating cats, and none of that other stuff. So make sure you go out there and vote. If you didn't vote, go and register to vote. Maybe we should have like a registration thing on our podcast. I don't know. All right, we talked about that.
Oh, check you, make sure
I have
you
a
are
link.
registered to vote.
Because
They
they
say
are.
check.
Yeah, they said they are removing
Yes,
people.
and I checked and I'm registered. My child is registered, but she's registered as a white person.
Oh, wow.
What?
Her
Really?
vote will go through.
Her vote going the right way. We will accept yours, ma'am.
I was in shock. I was like, what?
Can that be fixed?
It should be able to be fixed.
Should she fix it?
Yeah. She's black.
Is she? No.
I ain't gonna lie. For the chick that be, all black, she sure is light.
Well, this isn't a family.
Yeah, I didn't get that
No,
part of
Me
it.
neither.
my great granddad was half white.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I know him.
Oh, okay.
My grandmama.
He passed for a while too. He got in some kind of trouble. He didn't want to get lynched, so he passed for white for a while.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Grandpa, he
Big cat.
So that would have been a punishment if he had got caught. If he
more
had
likely.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got skills.
Okay. That was disturbing there. But that's how it was back then.
Yep.
But Shannon Sharpe scam sex tape, it ain't no big deal. We making it a big deal. That's just how we are.
Yeah.
Man gonna keep
Yeah.
on going making his money. That's just what he does.
Just talking.
We had a whole bunch of fart things here,
It's fast, and you can do it when you're dead.
and it can come out your mouth if you don't let it go.
Yes.
All right, so a couple of things we talked about, but we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Again, make sure you like and subscribe. Donate if you want to, but definitely spread the word about us and help us grow. So on that note, we at the MAC address, we're going to say bye.
Bye.
Bye.